I want to say hi to new Tersar lineage holder guys. I want to say how much I'm happy all of you willing to do Dudjom Tersar Ngondro. This is what we wish Lama Sonam Rinpoche and myself, how next generation, how to we can, this generation, His Holiness Trillian Rinpoche, his kindness can be re-established pretty well. And all Dudjom Tersar teachings such as like His Holiness Dudjom Rinpoche wrote a whole path, start from Ngondro to Mahayoga, 3 roots, Anuyoga, Tsalung, Tablam, Adiyoga, Texture, Turgal, all of that. His Holiness Trillian Rinpoche, his kindness to receive everything. That's the most amazing, our good fortune. And plus, people who connected with the Dudjom Tersar under total satisfaction and happy. And now, but we don't know. This is how now everybody truly motivate, willingness, appreciation for practice, how much result they're getting, change their life, and not like a next lifetime happening this and that, and not like a story immediately how Dharma can change your life. But the next generation, we have to keep growing these things. And we requested, joined it, Dudjom Tersar Ngondro group. And that was really, truly wonderful. Because His Holiness Dudjom Rinpoche told me, take care of Tersar tradition. And generally looking, Tersar looks good, but you can look at each detail. These teachings are lineage become very thin. He told me that I didn't know that was last meeting, but and plus, His Holiness Dudjom Rinpoche plus Dudjom Tersar Rinpoche asked me to stay in America, teach, where the Dharma not exist, and you can teach, it has a more merit than already established some countries. That's why I'm trying to hold my life and the leftover rest of my life, how long I will live. I do this to Dudjom Father and the Son's word. I keep that in my heart, and how wonderful to be continue promoting Vajrayana Foundation and the Shedra, Drupta, and group retreat, individual retreat, 3-year retreat. We truly focus on practice and using incredible teaching. Dudjom, first Dudjom Lingpa, and the second Dudjom, His Holiness Jigdra Yeshidorje, all this Dudjom Tersar lineage, we the truly focusing on the, point is what we're looking for, happiness. What is the source of happiness? It's the Dharma. Without Dharma, it never have a total happiness, never brings. Therefore, we truly focusing on myself 100%. I'm not looking for name, fame, and the large group traveling everywhere. Not looking on the, whatever I learn, educated from Dudjom father and son. That's how my motivation is living in the earth, and particularly in America. And where I'm staying now. Therefore, thank you so much, all of you, starting Ngondro, and continue, please maintain. And teaching aspect, Lama Sonam Rinpoche is here, and myself, and among the older, our Sangha, so we can serve you anything we can. Our capacity is my life meaning is only I want to serve Dharma. People who do practice, that's my main focus, my meaning of my life. And I will, all our sanghas is my spiritual friend, and particularly who does more practice, that's the close to my heart. And therefore, we have this, all of you willing to do Ngondro, and please, as we continue, I'm encouraging, I'm truly dedicate my body, speech, mind, anything I can for the Dudjom Tersar tradition. Anything I have a knowledge, experience, and everything, totally I'm willing to hold my life. I will serve you, teaching aspect, and therefore, Dudjom Tersar, you might think Dudjom Tersar is a little part of Buddhist teaching or practice. You don't have to think that. And Dudjom Tersar, you accomplish practice. And all Buddhist teachings truly synthesized. Essence is always the Dudjom Tersar tradition will cause you, without, based on the other lifetimes, result, great perfection. There's a rainbow body, luminous path. And we can accomplish that because we can hear stories in India and Tibet, all these Mahasiddhas, they went to rainbow body, but now we have everything, great perfection teachings, His Holiness Trillian Nubu Rinpoche, that totally transmitted to us. Then now we can take this responsible, such as like a doctrine has some kind of life. When in India, Buddha Dharma is truly established, and so many scholars, Mahasiddhas, accomplished masters realized Then a certain time, India cooled down. Dharma moved to doctrine, moved to Tibet. Then India is a Buddhist teaching now almost empty. When now is the time coming to the West, Tibet is not totally gone, but Dharma, Buddhist teaching, whole world when spread it, then Tibet become weaker. Therefore, what I'm trying to say now is the Western peoples take responsible. How much practitioner got a result. Buddhist teaching in India, how much they have a success, a result. Tibetan. Now our turn to teaching is coming to the West. We have to take responsible and just follow. We have a wonderful, great examples, teaching source, lineage holder, all of this incredible. We have everything. You don't have to think, practice for the how to attend a rainbow body, all of that. Maybe Tibetan culture, Indian culture, not like that. Buddha Dharma is any sentient being, whole. Doesn't matter, not only human, all 6 different realms. They have a potential Buddha nature. Then you can blossoming. It's a truly attaining rainbow body teachings, lineages. We have everything in the West. We have a best teacher, best teaching, and we have to be motivated, willing to take that responsible, hold doctrine lineage. That's my recommendation, requesting. Please, as a continue to practice. That probably, then there's some questions.
We're going to set up this time to take questions, if we say.
Okay.
So this time it's just all on me.
Okay. Yes, La.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know what I'm talking about.
Rinpoche, Marion from Montana is asking about getting started with her Ngondro practice. She's read your commentary and still would like for you to give some general instructions for people to get started.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. To start with the more first to start with the reading commentary of Dudjom Tersar Ngondro. The best is Gyabje Tersar Rinpoche's Ngondro commentary, cascading waterfall of nectar, and just start with the. You can read what is why is it important to have a spiritual path. Without that, how knowing first benefit quality of Dharma. Without having Dharma, what kind of we can do mistake? Our view is have to be perfectly correct view. Then again, you can can be anything, but there's a right point of view, wrong point of view. Confucian point of view, and some tradition has a lineage, some doesn't have, and made out individual ideas that originated from conceptualized mind. That doesn't have that, Buddha's omniscient, compassion. These two has a penetration to benefit others. Without having this lineage, this teaching, and the idea can be, this is the three source: omniscient, compassion, power, ability to penetrate. These three were runs. That's the path of wisdom. Therefore, reading general quality of a Buddhist teaching, how uncommon, unlike any other traditions, the Rinpoche talked, distinct and right and wrong kind of path. Reading that nice, then motivation comes with it. These four thoughts. I will say first to read and contemplate with the four thoughts, which is how precious human life is, how important it is, how precious it is. If we don't take the essence from this life, then this precious human life is not forever, based on the impermanence. Then if we don't, then what is the fault? The karma, a cause, and the condition is how we have to believe. If that is not prepared, then there's a potential to take a rebirth in three lower realms. That kind of thinking towards Dharma, Tibetan called Lodo Namshi. Lo is Ariya. Dog is returning back from samsara. That's I highly recommend start reading and contemplating in four thoughts. Start with that. Then that is certain solid. Your motivation is truly, I do want to make a life is meaningful. Then start with taking refuge. First, you need a refuge vow. Then bodhicitta to continue going in a refuge, bodhicitta, mandala offering, vajrasattva, guru yoga, then postation you can do with a refuge prayer and bodhicitta 4 lines. You can do 100,000 postation with that, or you can do with the guru yoga time. These two choices you can, and start with the 4 thoughts is really important. Is that answer?
I think that's a very nice answer, Rinpoche. I will make sure that Marian hears the answer. I can't tell if she's online right now or not.
Okay. Oh, good.
We have 2 more questions.
Okay.
There's a question from Eric in Oakland, California. Eric is wondering if he spoke to you a while ago and asked about something he could do instead of prostrations because of his physical disabilities. And I wondered if you could say something in a general way about people that need to have special requests or special circumstances for their Ngondro practice.
Okay. Yeah, that postration things. Everyone, just like Eric, and some kind of circumstance in the physical body, then we can do, the Vajrayana, and the specialty is skillful method. Is a way higher than Sutrayana, because there's a multiple skillfuls, profound skillfuls, and sharp skillfuls. Skillful is without based on the hardship. Is that kind of extra quality, and therefore postation is only one. But then you can't do without that any other way. Not like that. And you can do, I'm recommending people can recite refuge prayer and bodhicitta prayer, accumulate that prayer, and you can walk, circumambulate. Circumambulation is turns always the right hand side, goes clockwise. And for best things you can do some kind of retreat, and week retreat, weekend retreat, that kind of is local, the Guru Rinpoche, stupa. These are most powerful object to circumambulate. And meanwhile, you can have if your shrine, if inside the house, you can circumambulate your own house and support it, like Buddha's support of body is like a statue, support of speech is text, and the support of mind is a stupa, that kind of whatever holy object, a statue, tanka, that offering altar. When you set up, you can circumambulate your house. If that not, then you can set up a table inside your house or outside in your garden, and then you can circumambulate. But circumambulation is a little bigger, makes it easier. Too small, then get dizzy. And yes, like that kind. And in Tibet, we do go circumambulation, holy places, such as like some mountains are holy mountain. Then go whole circle ambulation to the whole mountain. Monastery, temple, statue, stupa, whatever that point is, that respect. Postation is the antidote for the ego. Respect is something you can respect other, and that ego and respect, they don't go together. That's the antidote. And the same way, like respect holy object. Remember Buddha's body, wisdom body, which is a Vajra body, indestructible wisdom body. Under Buddha's speech, inexpressible wisdom speech. Buddha's mind is undiluted wisdom mind. These represent, these three can be one Guru Rinpoche, for example, our visualization. And that when you respect something, respect for other, and especially Guru Rinpoche's body, speech, mind, you respect. That moment you are getting taste of, that respect opens your heart. Then openness has a easy to penetrate, receive blessings. Just like a open earth, it's like a rain comes and direct to penetrate. That when closed, openness got closed, then how much blessing like a rain never penetrated in the rock. That's how this is the point is why we do respect. Faith and devotion opens your heart. And the blessing penetration right there. Therefore, not only way postation, many different way you can. Is that right? That the question answered? Right? Okay.
Michael in Santa Cruz, California, was here this weekend for the teachings with Yongtang Rinpoche, and he writes that he is just a beginner practitioner, and he would like some advice from you how to take these precious teachings into the path of Ngondro.
Thank you. That's beautiful. That's interested to see how, for example, my life, early, I grew up in Tibet, lots of traditional rules of follow. That kind of traditional way, the Dzogchen teachings are way, way later. First Ngondro, then Mahayoga, 3 roots practice, then Anuyoga, Zalung practice, then a Tablam practice, then a texture and Thirga comes after that. But according to our Lord Protector, Gyabje Dongse Chile Nubu Rinpoche, how his point of view is first is view is important. First and number one. If you have a right point of view, any practice, all of that support practice helps. It makes a better quality. For example, like we say refuge prayer. Buddha, Dharma, I take a refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Buddha can be outer manifestation of Buddha. Dharma can be all non-yanas teaching. And Sangha can be anyone follower of a Buddha, includes bodhisattvas in the path. That's the general point of view. But then having faith, that's the refuge, is the central essence is the faith and devotion. Our Lord Protector Gyabje Dongse Chilena would taught faith. You have a faith in a Buddha means externally manifestation. General start with that. But Rinpoche is saying is under special Vajrayana faith. You have to have a faith yourself. Self means not that ego self. As our own who you are originally, undiluted, undefaulted state, original your nature is Buddha. You have to have a faith. I do have a Buddha nature. For example, and especially in the West, everything kind of materialized. This is the later, maybe you have a chance. But His Holiness telling Rinpoche pointing that first. Then any kind of other practice, including Ngondro, become with that view and rich. The result of success is faster, receiving blessings quick, and realization, directly getting realization. Then also Guru Rinpoche, you can read Tibetan King Dudjom Tersar's son, Prince. Guru Rinpoche giving him Tawe Masing Dudjom Tersar Tawe Charache so tu Gise. That say, without understanding view, when you do practice, you can't accomplish. They won't accomplish it. The meaning is, therefore, no matter what you do, chara is watching, like secret police and watching somebody, and with a view can watch. Then that practice become rich. And Guru Rinpoche and Dudjom Tersar Rinpoche, the view, you can look at cascading waterfall nectar. It's the same name as Ngondro, but most men practice, with the bodhicitta, that Sutrayana bodhicitta path, the whole detail he gave a teaching. In the Guru Yoga, you can read the most precise Dzogchen teaching he gave. Therefore, no matter what, this true connection into how to integrate inseparably skillful means wisdom. That's Dudjom Lingpa also, he's saying, my teachings are unlike any other Dharma because wisdom is skillful union, inseparable. That's why my teaching can get a result directly. Dudjom Lingpa saying true. Therefore, this true inseparable union of skillful wisdom in the path. Therefore, of course, the Yangtang Rinpoche's teaching, Dudjom Tersar Rinpoche's teaching, all our teachers are truly great perfection, Mahasiddhas. Therefore, you can do Ngondro practice with a view of the best. Any other?
Rinpoche, I have my own question.
Yes.
We still have a little bit of time.
Okay.
When I was doing Ngondro practice, it took me a long time to finish. And I think that some of the Ngondro program participants are brand new, and others have been trying to complete for many years, just like I did.
Wonderful.
And I want to see if you have some really special advice, how to keep your hair on fire, how to have that sense of urgency that I have to do it now and finish now, and really get past those moments where it just seems to be taking so long.
Okay. Yes, finishing, we say traditionally, the accumulation of these 5 main practice. But actually, finishing means done, something project, right? At the start, then you can finish. But this project is when you can actually finish Ngondro, when you attain a fully enlightenment. Yes, finishing is good. This finishing counting number is just like a Western clock, hours. You know, when you're working in the office, 8 hours, spending time in the office, you got paycheck. And see these numbers and some of great perfection teaching like 3 years, 3 months, and 3 days. That amount you spending time with your Buddha Kundu Sangpo, then first recognize, then familiar, become friend, relationship, very hot friend, to become totally, a result is you become Kundu Sangpo. Then it's done, actually. But it's a wonderful top monk, our member, and the Vajrayana. It's a multiple skillful means. As in, these numbers are generally, you spend that long with the Buddha, your own Buddha, then there's a chance to, the best way is reading how to finish Ngondro, is reading Namtar's life story of a different Buddha. Then that's really, we know how they did it. Then compare with how they did it, where I am. Then measuring is really inspires me. For example, I will tell you one story. I started Ngondro, I was 16 years old. Then I drew 3,000 postations per day. Then not only that one, then we have to go teaching. But I don't have any little place not to have a pain whole body. It's difficult to sit. Then what I did is that my back in the wall, I slide down. That's my uncle Lama Tharchin Rinpoche. Then he saw how I did it. Your body is so pain? I said, yes, Rinpoche. He said, that's a wonderful. That's a wonderful. You have this body. How old are you? I'm 16 years. You think you feel you're young? I said, yes, Rinpoche. He said, no, you're not young. Not 16 days, not 16 months, 16 years is a long time. But until now, whatever your body is not really got any result from this body. You can check. You are this. What is the end of this body? It's called the corpse. You are the servant for the corpse. But you didn't get any success. This postation, this pain will get beginning to use this body is like across samsara ocean boat. So now you're getting a profit of having body. That's wonderful. And the first when I said I'm so pain, he said, "Good." A kind of little hurt feeling. But then end of his teaching, truly realizing that you did something positive, then something beginning to connect it, so much satisfaction, inspiring. Then plus, my father let me read so many different namtars. And reading namtars, you can't stop crying. The right way immediately is my mind is got gentle, more increasing faith, devotion. Then reading really helps. Not only doing, not like income tax, have to do it, done. Not going that way, make a quality. Quality, concentrated quality can give you yummy taste. Then you want to eat more. That's the best way with a meaningful. Then each time when reading namtars, now we have a Dudjom Rinpoche, Shabkar, Yeshe Tsoya, Guru Rinpoche's namtar. Reading that will make your mind is a truly juicy nectar quality, make a ripening. That is the best whip. I don't want to waste my life. Comes with a voluntarily, not like somebody say you have to do this. Then the answer is no, I don't. Somebody pushes you, you go back, and you in charge yourself. That keep going, faith and devotion. How best what I can do in my life? Only Dharma. Among the Dharma, how I can accomplish what the Yangtang Rinpoche is teaching, Gyabje Dongse Rinpoche is teaching. The single things. And that will make everything meaningful, everything rich, inspiring, success, getting taste. Then laziness is impossible to have. Reading namtar is really wonderful. And now, soon, Khenpo Ngalu's namtar is coming out. They are just unbelievable. Reading Cascading Waterfall Nectar. Pray to Guru Rinpoche. How much it got inspiring through the reading, and really I want to do, ask a blessing. I have a capacity, ask blessings to can be capable to do practice. That fire will push, finishing Ngondro soon.
I think that's all the questions, Rinpoche, that I've received, and several people have written in the chat box to say thank you to you for your beautiful answers today.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything I can do, I really mean it. Somebody do practice, anything I can do, I will say yes, Law. And thank you, all of you. And we can do this again, more and more. Thank you.